Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. So today we are going to do a May mid-month energy check-in and also pretty much focus on this lunar eclipse that is happening mid-month May. If you guys missed my first videos for May, I will link those down below. They still applies now. Sorry, I'm filming really late because that was more about the solar eclipse, which affects us for about 6 months. I was going to wait until tomorrow to start filming these videos, but I was just sitting in bed or on the couch kind of restless thinking about this full moon eclipse. I'm like, well, I might as well get on camera and talk about it. So we're going to go through all the signs today and see how the rest of May will go for you, and especially focusing on this eclipse. So this full moon eclipse in Scorpio, no matter what your sign is, will likely be related to some kind of karmic ending. Some things from the past may reemerge, and it's meant to teach us lessons. So we'll see where this eclipse is happening in what house, but that's just the general theme. And then of course we're going to use the tarot to see. So make sure to watch for your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign. Some people like to watch for their Venus sign. Just do whatever you feel called to do, but I recommend watching your rising sign first. That's the most predominant energy, and then after that will be your sun sign, and then after that moon. So if you listen to all 3 or 4, if you want to listen to Venus, then you'll get a more holistic overview of the rest of May and what is happening. And it's not even just May really, because we're talking about this eclipse. Eclipses have a long-lasting effect, like 6 months. So we'll see what's being released, get a better idea. And I don't know if I'm the only one that's feeling like a little uneasy and restless about this. I don't know, let me know down in the comments, and also let me know how the solar or partial solar eclipse went. But yeah, May's been a really active month. I was saying in the last video that prior to May, things felt kind of stagnant, but now we're in Mercury retrograde, we have the eclipse seasons going on, and then we have all these planets ingressing. So let's see, for the rest of May, the sun is going to Gemini, of course, on the 20th. Mercury in retrograde is going to go back into Taurus on the 22nd. And then we have Mars going into Aries and Venus going to Taurus at the end of the month. So a lot going on. And Jupiter just went into Aries as well earlier this month. So it's been an exciting month. And I'm feeling a little anxious to know what's happening. So let's get into it. Again, links will be down below for all of the signs. And watch last check-in too to get a full picture of the month. Hello, my Leo friends. So we are looking at the mid-month, rest of the month energy for May for you, my Leos. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising and Venus to get the full picture, and also the videos I put out 2 weeks ago that talked mostly about the beginning of May and also the solar eclipse. So the day I'm posting this is probably when the eclipse is happening, but the eclipse, the total lunar eclipse, is happening in your 4th house. Sorry, I have a hair like on my lip gloss, whatever, daily life when you have a cat. So you might experience something from the past, some changes, some endings related to home, property, family. That could be the main theme. We also have Mercury retrograde going on, everything I said in the beginning of the video, but we're going to ask Spirit, what is going on? What do you need to know? What's going on specifically with this eclipse for you, Leo? Spirit, thank you for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on for the rest of May and with this lunar eclipse for Leo? And this is day 2 of me trying to take this nail polish off, and it looks even worse, so I know I'm going to be showing you my fingers. I know they look bad, but you guys are sweeties. I know you're not judging. Spirit, what is going on in May for Leo? This hair is really bothering me. Maybe something's been bugging you guys. We're just gonna... Do I have enough? Sorry. Pause. I'm going to look in my camera. I love when I get it right away. Awesome. So if you guys are having a problem, maybe that means, you know, it won't stick around too long. It won't bug you too long. So Spirit, what is going on for Leo in the month of May? And bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords. So going into this period of time, you might feel stuck or trapped in your ways now. But for you, the card representing you right now is the Eight of Cups. So maybe you guys have felt stuck, isolated, down and out, and you're ready to make some changes and go out into the world. Like if you feel like something's missing, maybe it is you don't feel like you don't have like solid foundations with family, friends, job, career, property, house, all of that. And you're ready to make more progress, make more stable, secure relationships, and just life in general. And for the environment for me, we have the King of Swords reversed. So this could be someone else in your life that's trying to put down like what you want, like whatever these changes are with this Eight of Cups, whatever you're going after. There might be someone in your life that's discouraging. For some of you, this could just be like a voice in your head. This sounds like crazy, but you know, like yourself being like, you can't do that. What if you fail? Etc., etc. But for some of you, this might actually be another person that's trying to be more controlling of your life and putting you down for trying to be yourself and trying to be your best self, and that's not cool. And you're not going to tolerate that energy anymore. And maybe it is a family member, since this is in your 4th house. And we also have 10 of Cups reversed for more the foundation of this eclipse for you. And the 10 of Cups is upright, is all about family, like happily ever after. So looks like there has been some sort of disruption, or will be, with family dynamics. And maybe it is someone just that's not being very nice to you or holding you back, and you just need a break. If it is family, it doesn't mean you have to like leave forever. You know, just take your time, do your thing. Don't let people stop you if you know what feels right. And if you haven't found that family yet, you haven't found that like perfect love and started having kids yet or anything, don't be hard on yourself. Like you just haven't met the right person. And if you're leaving a relationship, Leos are having some problems in a relationship, you might be guided elsewhere because there's something out there better for you, and you feel that internally. You just have to if someone in your life is putting you down for what you want, like if you feel like you can't even tell them things about like what makes you happy, well, first of all, they're dealing with their own issues and reflecting that onto you, but that's not someone you need around you when you're trying to make these positive changes. For recent past, so like last 2 weeks in May or recently, we have the Knight of Swords. So there could have been some arguments with this King of Swords reversed too. Your immediate surroundings, maybe there's been some conflict, argument, harsh words exchanged. Maybe you've just felt like you're really like clashing with someone, like your viewpoints, like, you know, you feel really strongly about something or they do, and you guys just aren't seeing eye to eye. And maybe you're just ready to like run on out of that situation. And what you expect to happen, we have the Four of Wands reverse, which is like you expect your foundations, literally, like this is the foundation, the family, like the home card, and celebration, harvest card. You expect your family dynamics to change, actually. But I get this feeling it's because things have not been well. And sometimes you just need to step back and go searching for yourself, soul searching, figure out what you want, and just take a break from toxic people. And people grow apart if there is something going on with a partner, because I see here for your fears, we have the Lovers reversed. So for a lot of you, this could be like breaking up or ending a marriage, relationship, a friendship, a close friendship, or like taking some time away, like, or stopping talking to someone in your family because it has been toxic, and you're afraid to do so. Like maybe you guys are realizing with this eclipse that the person you're with or the people you're around, like your whole situation just isn't fulfilling for you or isn't right. And maybe you don't really realize why it isn't right, but you know you need to take action. But at the same time, you're afraid if you do, you'll be alone and lonely. And it's sometimes hard just to, leave a relationship or like, leave someone you do care about, but you need time from them, or like, they have to figure out their own issues. And you have to, if they're stopping you from thriving and they're just, you guys know probably what I mean, especially if you're resonating with this reading, but sometimes people are just, you try and help them, you try and give them all this love and stuff, but they're still self-destructive and they're going through something. And it's hard to leave someone behind, but if they're bringing you down and stuff too, and like your other family, your other friends and stuff, it's okay to step aside, but I know why that would be scary for you. And what you're after is the Two of Pentacles upright. Yeah, you want more balance, more security, more, especially like financial security, but that goes with like the fourth house too. Like you want things to be more stable. You want your relationships to be stable. You want them to be balanced. You want to be able to handle like friendships and work and everything going on in your life. And you don't want it to be overly difficult, because I feel like things maybe have been like overbearing or hard for you. So you just want to be like, yeah, I got this, That's what I'm getting with that card. You're like superpower. You're like, I can juggle all this stuff and I'm amazing and I can shine. And yeah, I think you're going into this eclipse feeling down and sad, and maybe with like a lack mentality, like, oh, I don't have the love and support of my family. Because what happens next with this eclipse, we have the Five of Pentacles, and this is like feeling like you don't have enough, being abandoned, literally not having enough or anywhere to stay. And maybe that is because you're leaving a situation, like literally. But for some, it could just be, even if you didn't leave the situation, still feeling that way, like you're alone and things aren't stable and insecure. You don't know where you're staying, where you're going to live, where you're going to eat, all that stuff. And that's going to be scary. But the beauty of it all is that the outcome for the month is Ace of Wands. So you're going to have a beautiful, high energy new beginning. I love, this is one of my favorite cards in all the decks, not like this one specifically. I do like it though, but it's like having this like ambitious energy, like this like drive, like so excited to be doing what you're doing, putting all your energy and heart into a new project, and like just everything just becomes more exciting and new, and it's high energy. It is a positive beginning. This is like things are changing for the good. This is a good new beginning, a passionate new beginning, something that gives you energy and fuels you. So you're going into this feeling a little down and out and like you don't have anything, but you're coming out like, oh my gosh, like with this new idea, this new plan, this new life almost, like, and it's whatever it is for you specifically, it's gonna really give you this energy and that, like, that zest for life. It'll like make you feel like alive again, like in a good, like not like saying you don't feel alive now, but like just loving what you're doing and not feeling stuck. Like I see here with the Eight of Swords, like you're gonna be super excited about something new, and it might be scary at first to leave this person, situation, friendship, family, whatever, but once you do, you're going to realize you have all this time, or like all this, whatever you want to do. You're going to have more time and you're going to be able to build the life you want, and it's going to be exciting for you to start something new. Yay. So I feel like the energy for the collective overall is kind of like this lunar eclipse, these changes, these endings, it's not comfortable, but change is necessary for growth. And this looks like it's going to be really great for you. I feel like you might not even know what this new beginning entails. Some of you might, but you're out there and you're trying, and that is where you're going to discover it. And I feel like you're going to do it on your own. You don't need to depend on other people. You know, you're going to, I mean, of course we all need people, but you're going to realize that you can like shine and do all this stuff on your own. And for other people in your life, we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. I feel like this is something about like codependency with money. Maybe there was someone that, like, I'm getting this controlling energy right from the beginning with that King of Swords reversed, the Nine of Swords. Maybe you weren't really free to do what you wanted with finances before, maybe because like a lack of, or just someone else was telling you not to do some, you know, they're kind of controlling your finances, or you just didn't want to spend because you were like worried about things. So you're like keeping it all to yourself, but you weren't enjoying yourself. And I see that blockage, that it could be an actual person is going to be lifted and there is going to be a flow. You're not going to be stuck like in this prison with your stuff. You're going to be able to go out in the world and like use it. And I feel like for some of you, it's like this idea, like, and you're gonna like, maybe people have discouraged you from using your money or your time. Like, I think time is as like a, what am I trying to say right now? Like the coins are all about, or pentacles are all about like material things, money, but also I find time to be like something worth of value, you know, it's like really important to me. I like time is money is what I was trying to say. So now you're gonna, without this person dragging you down or having this lack mindset or whatever, I feel like you're gonna get out of that mindset or get out of the situation, and you're gonna stop being afraid of not having enough or whatever, and use the resources you have to build something new. And you're gonna realize it isn't even that, you don't even have to use up that much, you know? And plus, when you have all this energy and passion for something, it's not gonna seem like difficult. And when you're that passionate about something, I think if it is a new job or new venture, new relationship, whatever, it's going to be fruitful. You just have to like let go of those money blocks. For some people, it could just be you're protective of yourself from other people because maybe you've been burned in the past by this icky vibe I'm getting. Someone that made you feel trapped and put you down. For some of you, this could be a family member, but you're going to, and if it is just mindset, you're going to be able to release that. It's going to be uncomfortable around the eclipse. It's going to become more apparent where like these issues are with your home structure, money structure, whatever, like structures with your relationships, as foundations, all of that. But the reason why it's uncomfortable is because it's coming to light, but then you're going to be able to see things more clearly and take the correct action. And I love this for you. Where are my astro dice? I want to roll them for you. What else, Spirit? 8th house, other people's money. Mercury and Aquarius. There are a lot of 8s here. Let me look at this. Was there only one? I thought there was 2 for a second. Yeah, I feel like it's either you or someone you're dealing with. This has come up in another reading too, but also we're having this full moon eclipse in Scorpio, which is the 8th house, which deals with like inheritance, other people's money, other people's stuff, like sex and like things people don't really talk about maybe. So maybe there was, if there was a breakup or some family issue with this 5 of Pentacles and that 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles showing up in this reading along with that. And also with these relationships kind of coming through, like instability with money or being dependent on someone else or someone being dependent on you. That could be something that comes up. But with Mercury, I feel like you're going to voice your opinions, what you want, what you're going to make some boundaries. And if you're needing money and you're needing help, it's going to be okay to ask for help, especially with Aquarius here. That's like for the greater good, to help other people. And Mercury can also be like siblings and like family members and people from your day-to-day life. So they could be significant for you if you have issues with family or like someone specific or like a partner, like someone that is close to you, like sibling, cousin, neighbor, whatever, might help you out. And it doesn't necessarily have to be money. Maybe it's just like shelter, like getting out of a bad place, like helping you find a new job, just helping you in some way, even just like letting you spend the night and get away for a little bit. There's going to be someone that helps you out, and it's going to be different for each of you, but that's going to really help you get from that Five of Pentacles to that Ace of Wands, like feeling like you don't have anything or afraid to leave a situation because you don't have anything, but then there's going to be someone around. It could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio or Mercury ruled sign. It doesn't have to be, but this is definitely a lot to do with other people's money, finances, stability, foundations, and whatever's been blocking you from moving forward is going to be shown. What else for Leo? Distant horizons. Maybe some of you guys really will be moving away, or maybe you haven't been able, someone's been like stopping you from spending money on traveling or like following your hobbies, like going the distance, reaching for your goals and stuff like that. So this totally fits in with what we're saying. Yeah, reach high, like go for your goals. And some of you literally, it might be that you want to travel, get away and find yourself somewhere else. But I see that happening. Travel by air, boat, like it could be distant, but it could also just be reaching for bit high goals that you were once felt like you couldn't. And then we have marriage here on the bottom. So maybe this could be confirming with this 10 of Cups reverse and the 8 of Cups and 4 of Wands reverse in the Lovers reverse too. This could indicate maybe the end of a marriage or the start of something new. But maybe you're realizing that, you know, you've moved apart and this isn't the person for you, and that's this big leap, this where you're headed. You're moving away from that. Some people may just be starting to realize that they want to settle down and have that kind of life. Maybe you guys were just doing your own thing for a while, but you know, time's passed, and especially after the past few years, you're like, you know what, I would like a more stable like foundation. I would like a family, marriage, kids, or whatever, you know. And that could be these goals you're realizing. You're like, wow, you know what, I want security and stability. I don't need to be just having fun all the time or whatever. Like, I'm gonna get serious about this. I want to settle down. Like, maybe you haven't been into dating for a while, but now you're like, I want to find the one. So that could be that for you guys. There's a lot going on. May is exciting. A little rough, but a little exciting. A lot exciting, I would say. So that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope this was helpful and that resonated. Make sure to watch your other signs to get a whole picture and the videos from 2 weeks ago. And please subscribe if you haven't already. That would make me so happy. And if you're interested in paid readings, I'm offering them for only $25 right now. My email's down below for that. But I'm just so happy you're here. I hope you're well, and I hope you have an amazing rest of May. Love you.